Hi again, it's Peter here again. Some people have been interested in the soil, and I'm just going to go through what I've done here in my garden. On here I put garden compost, and I put about 3-inch layer of garden compost on top of the soil. I didn't dig it actually, I just left it as it was. But as you can see, if you go underneath soil, even though the top is very, very dry, underneath is wet and it's got worms in there, as you can see. So it's improving the texture of the soil. I've only done it this year, but I think that every year as I top it up, it will improve the soil and make it more fertile. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? The texture is very light. It's got a lot of air in it, it's got moisture in it, it's got all sorts of animal things in there, like worms and all sorts of creatures. And that's the fertility of the soil. It makes the soil so much better to use, and I think it will grow a lot better vegetables as well. I just leaf mowed from the leaves 2 years ago. They've been decomposing for a year. As you can see, they're not completely decomposed, but I use it as a mark on top. And again, if you go down just an inch or so, you can see there's a worm there. Look, yeah, and it's so moist underneath, and that's what plants need. They need moisture. Even though we haven't had any rain here for what, 2-3 weeks, and the top is so dry, it's bone dry. You just go underneath a bit, it's all wet and damp. There. So the soil is breaking up as well. Look. Now on this side, I've used wood chips instead of leaf mould. I'm just trying this out, and I put about 4 inches of wood chips on top, and they're working beautifully because, as you can see, the soil is wet underneath. So again, it's good for the plants. I haven't got as many weeds as I had last time because it stops the weeds forming as well, and it's so lovely to walk on as well. It's so soft, it's like carpet, and it doesn't compress the soil when you walk on it because the wood chips distribute your weight around. Now look. All this wood will decompose. It's a mixture of pieces of wood and also part of the leaves. The leaves will decompose first, obviously, because they're much smaller and feed the soil. And this will last for probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years before they decompose. But it keeps the soil protected, if you like. It's like a coat over the soil. Because there's a lot of air on the top, it actually evaporates the water much faster to get rid of it, and also at the same time it preserves water if there's not enough water. So I think it's going to work beautifully. I will monitor it and let you know as we go along.